a lot of fried food. That's why. All right. Come on, yes, there's 2008, and there we are, there's the summary chart. All right, so if you look at 1998 to 2008, in 10 years, you can see how quickly obesity is spreading in America. And as I said, it's spreading equally as quickly around the world. This is why it's an opportunity for yourself to help yourself as well as to help others. Currently, in the United States, we are ranked 37th out of 39 countries around the world for health. But we spend more than any other nation on the earth. So we are very unhealthy. Only 10% of Americans eat a healthy diet. 10%. 90% of us need improvement. We're going to go through some of those stats in a minute. And again, our diets are lacking. 85% of us don't get enough healthy omegas in our diet. And if you're like me, I don't like salmon and mackerel, so I'm not getting it either. 94% don't get enough vitamin E. 44% don't get enough vitamin A, that's night vision, and a third of us don't get enough vitamin C on a daily basis. And that's based on a study of 23,000 people over a period of 2 years. What are the health risks of being overweight? There's a ton, really. There's diabetes, cancer, fatty liver disease, sleep apnea. So many of our diseases are tied to obesity. And just a few pounds of weight, a weight gain of 11 to 18 pounds will double your risk for type 2 diabetes. So we know a lot of our problem is related to our health. So why are we so heavy? This is the fun stuff for me because it's just sad, right? 156 pounds of sugar per year. That is what the average American eats, 156 pounds of sugar. If you think about it, that is a cup of sugar a day. But we eat 28 pounds of lettuce per year. That is 1 ounce of lettuce per day. 1 ounce. That's the amount of lettuce on top of your hamburger. So if you want to know why we aren't healthy, it's what we eat in America. We eat a lot of processed foods. You can see we eat a lot of soda, and here's a scary statistic. 40% of children under the age of 2 are drinking 9 ounces of soda a day. This is why the World Health Organization says this generation of children is an osteoporosis epidemic waiting to happen. And they have a shorter life expectancy for the first time in history than their parents. And it's our diet. We eat 83 pounds of potatoes, but only 8 pounds of carrots. So we're not getting our beta carotene. We don't eat that much. Only 25% of us get enough fruits and vegetables each day. So that's why we created the Body by Vibe program. And I just want to point out a few things. We're going to talk about why it's such a great program, but one of them is cost. It's a very affordable program, right? We did that specifically because we know in this economy, who's got the money? If you look at the Zone diet, which is kind of old now, you would spend around $45 a day. If you were on Nutrisystem, it's about $1,200 plus your fruits and vegetables. Jenny Craig is also about $1,900, and Weight Watchers is about $300 in fees plus the cost of your food. So we know that we are affordable in comparison to other programs. So we're going to talk about our kits. I say they're great for anybody or anybody, and I'm going to tell you why. But they're great because they're affordable, they taste great, and they will help you build lean muscle. So there are 4 kits. So which kit do you use? And then we're going to go into the products. Our first kit we call the Balance Kit. I call it Start Your Day the Healthy Way with a Shake. Shake a day the healthy way. Why do I say that? Well, we're going to show you a breakfast chart. Half of Americans don't eat breakfast. Out of the other half that do, 78% of your breakfast is high carbohydrate, low nutrition. So switch out that breakfast, instead have a shake. You're going to feel much better. It's going to give you protein to help keep you from getting hungry. If you ever have cereal for breakfast and wonder why you're hungry about 2 hours later, it's because you're not getting enough protein in your body. So you're going to get protein, going to help keep your blood sugar level, a full serving of fiber, prebiotics, that's the stuff that you see in like those Activia commercials, help keep you regular, right? Vitamins, nutrients, and more. Now, if you want to lose weight, the shake kit, 2 shakes a day, melt the pounds away. So 1 shake a day is the healthy way, 2 shakes a day melts the pounds away. And in the shake kit, you're going to get a couple of our health flavors to give you some more nutrition and flavor variety. Now, if you want to transform your body the fastest, it's the transformation kit. And why is that? Well, you're going to get your 2 shakes a day to melt the pounds away. But for many of us who go on a diet, the #1 reason diets fail is what? To get hungry, right? You ever gone on a diet, felt really hungry, and after 3 days gone, oh heck, forget it, eat the whole cake or the whole pizza? Well, we have a product in there called Vitrum. It's a patent-pending product. You can add it to your shake and it'll help keep you from getting hungry. And Moose has had it, right? It works. We also have in there a metabolism booster. It's going to help boost your metabolism 85 to 125 calories a day. Doesn't sound like a lot, but that's 10 to 15 pounds of fat loss per year. And the unique thing about our metabolism booster is it's caffeine-free, stimulant-free. Most of the ones on the market are going to jack your heart up, and we figured we shouldn't do that because if you're overweight, you already have heart concerns. We have in there our omegas. Those are going to help give you robust omega protection for all of your cells in your body. And the reason they're in there is you need healthy fat in your diet to help your body burn fat. Probably didn't know that, but you do need fat in your diet. Otherwise, you're not going to function as well. We also have in the transformation kit our healthy energy drink called Neuro. It's a mix you can add to water or to any beverage like iced tea or hot tea. It's going to give you a little bit of energy. And why do we do that? Well, when you cut calories, guess what? You cut your energy. And also, did you know that 74% of adults are dehydrated? 74% of us are dehydrated. And that slows your metabolism 3 to 5%. So if you're dehydrated, your metabolism is slower. Also, 36% of us confuse thirst for hunger. So we actually eat when we're really thirsty. So the transformation kit is going to give you all the nutrition you need to transform your body the fastest. And then for those athletes and fighters in the room, I guess, the core kit is the great kit because you're going to get your shake a day. It's going to give you the protein, fiber, calcium, nutrients, all the things you need, plus our patented 5-pack. We're going to talk about that nutrition in a minute as well. I'm going to take my jacket off. Does anybody else hot up here? Maybe I'm just nervous. All right. So the benefits of the kit, it saves you money. We're going to talk about that in a minute. It's better nutrition than food. And you're going to ask, how is that? Well, we're going to show you that in a minute. It's going to help support a healthy digestive system, supports a healthy heart, supports bone health, blood sugar, cognitive function, and more, and it's easy to use. So the first and core part of it is our shake. We call it the shake mix that tastes like a cake mix. If you've had other shakes before, you know that they can be a little gritty, right, on your tongue. Maybe leave a little bit of a bitter aftertaste. If you smell other powders, you're going to smell, it's going to smell like Play-Doh. You ever smell Play-Doh? It's got that kind of chemical weird smell. Smell ours. It's the shake mix that tastes like a cake mix. And we say it's because it's the quality of the proteins that we use. We're going to show you that in a minute. The key is we've compared our shake to others on the market. We haven't found one that is lower carb, lower sodium, lower sugar, lower fat, gluten-free, isoflavone-free, lactose-free, diabetic-friendly. So it really is the shake for everybody. Now the Balance Kit, as I said, is 2 shakes a day and our health flavors. And you're going to compare that to a typical breakfast. So I'm going to show you that next. I think some of you may have had this handout. But if you look at our shake versus a normal breakfast, let's say, ladies, you're trying to lose weight, right? You should target 1,200 to 1,400 calories a day. You have a typical breakfast of a bagel with cream cheese, a small 8-ounce glass of orange juice, and a coffee with skim milk. You are getting 717 calories, 881 milligrams of sodium, and very little protein. So if you're trying to lose weight, that breakfast is not going to help you lose weight. So let's take a look. We have our shake versus McDonald's Egg McMuffin, orange juice, coffee. Starbucks, there's your bagel. And Jamba Juice, you may have a Smoothie King here, those fruit drinks. You're going to see that ours is a lower price, 225 calories when it's blended with milk and fruit, compared to 610 calories for McDonald's, 810 calories for that Starbucks breakfast, and 480 calories for your Jamba Juice. The key difference, though, is if you look at it sugar-wise, look at Jamba Juice, 85 grams of sugar. That is 28 teaspoons of sugar for breakfast. If you look at McDonald's, it's 44 grams, 11 teaspoons of sugar for breakfast. That's why we're not losing weight in America. So much of our food is spiked with sugar and sodium. If you look at the sodium, now for an adult, you should get about 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day, max of 2,500 milligrams. McDonald's breakfast has 1,260 milligrams, almost your full day worth of sodium. The average American right now is getting 8 times more sodium in their diet than they should. So if you want to know why you're retaining water, hypertension, maybe retaining some of those toxins. A lot of it is too much sodium in your diet.